My dearest listener, have you ever found yourself wondering if life is steering you, rather than you steering your own destiny? Perhaps there have been times when it felt as if the reins of control were not in your hands at all. There may have been moments when everything seemed to unravel, when events conspired against your plans, leaving you with no choice but to accept the aftermath of circumstances you couldn't alter. In those reflective moments, you might ask yourself, could I have done something differently? Yet the truth remains, life is punctuated by situations that are beyond our control, and accepting that is the first step towards inner peace. Today, I bring you a message imbued with wisdom, a message from your guardian angels. They wish to comfort you regarding this inherent lack of control and to remind you that there is nothing to fear. Even when life's intensity mounts and the heat of the moment threatens to overwhelm your spirit, rest assured that the universe is your steadfast protector. It is in these moments of vulnerability that you are never truly alone. Before we delve deeper into the heart of this message, allow me to introduce you to a concept that will serve as a guiding beacon throughout our discussion: the presence of 3 synchronicity signs. Scattered like luminous markers throughout this narrative, these signs are designed to guide you towards a happier and more fulfilling existence. They are not mere coincidences, rather, they are deliberate signals from the cosmos intended to align you with your true path. I encourage you to stay with me until the end so that you can fully absorb and benefit from the transformative insights this message has to offer. Let's now return to the matter at hand. There is someone in your life, someone close to you, who intentionally has deceived you. Imagine this: you stand before them, looking deeply into their eyes as you pose a significant question, only to receive a dishonest answer in response. This moment of betrayal stings, leaving you wondering about the nature of the lie and how it might shape your near future. Before you let the hurt overwhelm you, remember that this message is meant to empower and encourage you. It is a reminder that, even when challenges arise, the cosmos will never place a burden before you that you cannot surmount. Your guardian angels have a profound message for you. They see within you a spirit of remarkable purity. Your innate tendency to trust and extend the benefit of the doubt to others is a rare and beautiful quality that will serve you well in the coming days. Your natural patience, a virtue that has always been your strength, is the key that will unlock success in overcoming any obstacles that lie ahead. All that is required of you is to listen intently to your intuition and to trust that the universe has crafted a grand and intricate plan for you. You might be grappling with self-doubt, struggling to see yourself through a lens of positivity. It is understandable that at times you might feel burdened by the shadows of past mistakes or by the weight of unrecognized potential. But remember, those mistakes do not define you. They are lessons on the path of growth rather than marks of permanent failure. This brings us to the first synchronicity sign embedded within our narrative, the sign of the sidekick. In many stories, the sidekick represents an imbalance of power, a relationship where support flows predominantly from one direction, or the presence of a loyal friend whose role is to complement the protagonist's journey. In your case, however, the sidekick carries a dual significance. On one hand, it symbolizes a stroke of good fortune, an omen that favorable circumstances are on their way. When you observe depictions of sidekicks in various aspects of popular culture, take it as a sign that luck is poised to smile upon you. Now, consider the role of the lie you encountered. The person who deceived you may have done so with an intention rooted in what they believed to be your benefit. Perhaps they thought that withholding the truth would spare you pain or avert an even harsher reality. Yet, even well-intentioned falsehoods can be complicated. they walk a fine line between protection and betrayal. The sidekick, in this instance, might also be signaling an imbalance in this relationship. It may hint that either you or your friend still have unresolved work to do, a task of reclaiming trust, understanding, and the right balance in your interactions. Remember, the universe employs bonds and relationships as a means of creating focal points for personal and spiritual growth. Life is replete with unexpected twists and turns, and one undeniable constant is that change is the very essence of existence. It is through embracing change, rather than resisting it, that you harness the power to thrive. There is an inner strength within you, often restrained by indecision or a temporary lack of motivation, that, when unleashed, will empower you to face any challenge with resilience and courage. Your journey to unlocking this inner strength might be influenced by how you respond when your friend eventually confesses the full truth behind their deception. Understand that their choice to withhold the truth, even if it is motivated by care, simultaneously reveals a breach of trust. They once felt certain about how you would react, and in that moment they believed it best to keep the truth hidden. If you find yourself wondering when this revelation might come, know that time itself is a patient teacher. It might take a while for this person to gather the courage to confess, but rest assured, there is a time and place for everything. The waiting period, though challenging, can serve as a motivator for you to forge your own path forward, one that is paced with deliberate steps rather than a rushed sprint. As you navigate this emotional labyrinth, it is essential to recognize that rushing into conclusions or actions often leads to further complications, especially when dealing with delicate and volatile feelings. This measured approach paves the way for the appearance of our second synchronicity sign, the belt of Orion. If you have a fascination with the stars or enjoy contemplating the vast mysteries of the cosmos, you may be familiar with Orion's belt, a striking feature of the Orion constellation. Renowned for its visibility in the night sky, Orion's belt has long symbolized the cycle of eternal rebirth, serving as a powerful metaphor for the enduring nature of the soul. In this context, Orion's belt is not just a cluster of stars, but a celestial reminder to attune your ear to the quiet, often subtle, voice of your inner spirit. In moments when uncertainty overshadows your confidence, take a moment to close your eyes, inhale deeply, and listen to the gentle whispers of your intuition. Trust that, even in times that seem bleak or hopeless, your inner guidance will reveal the ideal path forward. When the person who deceived you eventually steps forward to confess, try to embrace their words with an open heart, setting aside stress and volatile emotions that might cloud your judgment. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, orchestrates every event for a reason, even if that reason is not immediately apparent. Now, let us transition to the final synchronicity sign, the sign of frosted glass. This sign is symbolic of the way frosted glass functions. It permits light to filter through while obscuring the details behind it. Much like a frosted window, it offers a glimpse of the beauty beyond, but denies a full view of what lies inside. In our metaphorical journey, frosted glass represents the barriers that sometimes prevent you from fully recognizing your own potential. It is as if you are looking at your reflection in a mirror that, though illuminated by light, is obscured by a haze, leaving you uncertain of your true self. Do not be disheartened by this obscurity. Your inner light and resilience remain undimmed, even if you are momentarily unable to see them clearly. Just as the frosted glass allows enough light to enter your space, there is always a spark within you, waiting for the right moment to ignite a transformation, The alignment of the three synchronicity signs, the sidekick, Orion's belt, and frosted glass is a deliberate cosmic message. They come together to remind you that the universe has equipped you with every tool necessary to overcome the challenges that currently beset you. As we bring this celestial message to a close, I would like to offer a heartfelt prayer on your behalf. In the moments when uncertainty and circumstances beyond your control cast a shadow over your path, may you feel the gentle, guiding presence of the divine. May you be granted the wisdom to navigate the truths that lie ahead, and the strength to accept the intentions, however flawed, of those who have caused you pain. Recognize your inherent purity of spirit and embrace the growth that life offers, even when your vision is temporarily obscured by self, doubt, and uncertainty. Imagine your intuition as the radiant light of Orion's belt, illuminating the darkness and guiding you along an eternal path towards renewal. May you find the courage to forgive, and in doing so, mend the fragile threads of trust and friendship that connect us all. May abundant luck, unforeseen opportunities, and the resilience to overcome every obstacle be yours as you continue on this journey. It is important to remember that life, in its multifaceted nature, often appears overwhelming at first glance. There will be moments when events catch you off guard and demand every ounce of your physical and mental fortitude. Yet, in these instances, know that you possess an inner reservoir of strength far greater than you might currently believe. Even when you feel at your lowest, when the weight of the world seems unbearable, that strength will be there to help you rise again. As you move forward, keep your eyes open for opportunities to enhance every aspect of your life, whether it is your career, your personal relationships, or your own inner growth. In moments of doubt, recall the message of your guardian angels, that the universe is constantly conspiring in your favor, even when the path is unclear. Cherish the lessons that come from every experience, and let each step on your journey serve as a building block towards a brighter, more empowered future. I invite you now to join in spreading this message of hope and resilience. If you feel touched by these words, consider sharing your thoughts and leaving a positive comment for others who might also be in need of a gentle reminder that they are not alone. In this interconnected tapestry of life, every supportive word and every act of kindness helps to reinforce the bonds of friendship and community. So, my dear listener, as you stand at the crossroads of uncertainty and possibility, remember that every challenge is a stepping stone, every setback a lesson in disguise, and every moment an opportunity to rediscover your inner strength. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, has set before you a series of signs: a sidekick that heralds good fortune, Orion's belt that calls you to trust your intuition, and frosted glass that invites you to look beyond the obscurity to the luminous truth of who you are. Embrace these signs with gratitude and let them guide you towards a future filled with hope, resilience, and boundless potential. May you move forward with confidence, knowing that, regardless of the twists and turns of fate, the cosmos is always working behind the scenes to nurture your growth. Trust in the grand design, and allow the gentle light of your inner spirit to lead you towards a life of fulfillment, joy, and endless possibility.